我今天来呢，是想向2年前被我放弃的前男友杨洋告白。
为什么这个男人被你放弃了，现在你又来向他告白？
他现在已经变成了我心目中最完美的人，然后我想跟他说，杨洋，我爱你，我再也不会放弃你，我想跟你在一起。
The woman confessing to her ex-boyfriend in the video is our main character today, Yelan. 2 years ago, because she couldn't stand Yang Yang's poverty, she decisively broke up with him and immediately got together with Yang Yang's good friend, Yuan Qing. From that moment on, Yang Yang disappeared from her world. Not long ago they met again, and Yelan discovered that Yang Yang had now achieved success in his career, started a small company, and everything about his demeanor was exactly the type she admired the most. So she broke up with Yuan Qing without hesitation and contacted the show, boldly expressing her love for Yang Yang, hoping they could get back together. As soon as she got on stage, Yelan stated the reason she had sugar-coated back then for giving up on Yang Yang.
杨洋他是一个特别吸引我的一个小伙子，可是我们在一起没多久，我发现他身上有很多毛病和缺点，让我特别不能容忍。
什么问题？
比如说，他没有责任心，没有进取心，还有就是他特别的不成熟，但是跟他说了很多次之后，他真的都没有去改，所以当时就也很难过，也很痛心的跟他提出了分手。
Yelan said that the breakup was all Yang Yang's fault. He wasn't up to her standards and wasn't the ideal boyfriend she had imagined. So she had no choice but to cut her losses and end things with him, and got together with Yuan Qing, who had always liked her. But 2 months ago, when she saw Yang Yang again, everything had changed.
当时是我和我那会儿的那个男朋友在一起吃饭。
你后来又找了是吧？
对，我后来又找了一个男朋友叫袁庆，然后我当时跟男朋友吃饭的时候，我碰到杨洋，我发现他变化特别大，就是由内而外的那种变化，真的让我特别眼前一亮。他现在开了一家小公司，虽然规模不大，但是成就。我当时见到他的时候，我觉得这个男人就真的是变了，真的是变得像我理想中的那个完美情人。然后我觉得我对他的那份激情，那份爱又重新的找回来了，所以我就跟当时我的男朋友提出了分手。
Yelan's self-analysis shocked the whole audience. How could someone speak so confidently about being a gold digger and a heartless switcher? Seeing her ex-boyfriend become successful, she immediately dumped her current boyfriend and asked for reconciliation. This kind of shameless behavior is rare to see. At this point, the host couldn't help but question Yelan.
那我想请问一下，他变好了，你有功劳吗？
杨洋变好，我觉得是因为我。
因为你啊？
对。
为什么
？2年前我跟他分手的时候，他特别痛苦，他打过电话跟我说，如果我不跟他复合的话，他就有什么自杀的倾向，所以我就把他约出来，我就跟他说，除非有一天你真的能做到成长，你真的有责任心，你真的有自己的事业的时候，你再体面的回来找我。然后在上次我问他，你是因为我而改变的吗？他告诉我是的。
The host originally wanted to wake Yelan up. Stop dreaming, don't think Yang Yang would still want her. But her confidence came from Yang Yang himself. Yelan firmly believed that as long as she took the initiative, they would naturally get back together. After her explanation, the whole room fell into silence, not knowing what to say. Sensing everyone's surprise, Yelan took the initiative to speak.
我没觉得有什么，就好像很诧异的样子。
你心里很强大，我不行。
我觉得我和袁庆
不是你就是说起这个分分合合的时候，你脸上很平静，就像在超市里面挑完这个挑那个，挑完这个再挑那个，我就这种感觉。你们是不是这样的感觉？
It's true that couples break up and get back together all the time. But like Yelan, dumping her boyfriend when he was broke, going for a backup, and now confidently asking to reconcile when he's successful, that completely violates normal moral standards. A guest couldn't help but accuse Yelan of being a gold digger.
你压根就不是爱杨洋，西装革履了，有了小公司了，有点钱，
可以完全不可以归咎于物质上的问题。我自己本身家里条件就还不错，而且我现在是有自己的工作，我就是想找心中的那个完美情人，就是这样。
你追求那种完美情人根本就不存在，你看谁完美，比较一下，然后你就挑那完美的，这叫见异思迁，移情别恋。
Faced with the guest's criticism, Yalan didn't care. In fact, she felt a little wronged. She didn't think she had committed some huge crime. She just wanted to find a partner who matched the ideal in her heart. What's wrong with that? But the guests weren't wrong either. Every move Yalan made was the very definition of being fickle in love. Seeing that Yalan was completely unaware of her own issues, the host couldn't hold back and pointed out the key issue.
现在最关键的问题就在于，你是因为杨洋而跟袁庆分的手，这就有问题。你不尊重袁庆，
为什么一直要揪着袁庆不放？
我们就是为袁庆打抱不平，怎么了？
我就是不爱他了呀，不爱他还要跟他在一起吗？
Faced with the host's criticism, Yalan was very defiant. Love must have love to be real. Now, she loved Yang Yang, not Yuan Qing. She was already tired of the dull and boring Yuan Qing. Her heart had been completely captured by the now dazzling Yang Yang. Under these circumstances, how could she not break up and pursue her own happiness? Yalan felt that everyone was morally pressuring her. Seeing that she was so stubborn, the host decided not to persuade her anymore, and chose instead to ask her a few more questions. Then bring out the person who had been waiting backstage all along.
如果杨洋今天不来，你怎么办？
他因为我而变成现在这样，因为我的一句话变成这样，他怎么可能
问题就
不来？
出在这儿。凭什么你说你能你就能，你说你不能你就不能，你来你就来，你不来你就不来呢？他今天就不来，你怎么样？
他一定会来。
如果他来了说他不爱你呢？
不会，
不会是吧？
还是不会，我想象不到。
哎呀，一个人要是太过自信，就死到临头了。
如果他真的那样，那他爱谁呀
？Because Yang Yang had once personally admitted that all his changes were because of her. Yalan was extremely confident, convinced that Yang Yang still loved her. As long as she made the first move, Yang Yang would return to her. Seeing how arrogant Yalan was, the host could only give her a reality check in advance.
如果袁庆和杨洋都来了，杨洋说，虽然你激励了他，有他今天的成就，但是呢，他已经有女朋友。而袁庆说，他还愿意原谅你，继续跟你在一起。你会做出什么样的选择？
首先，这事情不可能发生，因为我之前亲口向杨洋证实过，我问他你有没有女朋友，杨洋他亲口告诉我，他摇着头告诉我没有。
我只是跟你猜测一下，好吧？
There was no way to talk sense into Yalan, so all they could do was wait and see. Would Yang Yang actually show up and speak for himself today?
你来干嘛？
好，这样来自我介绍一下，自我介绍一下。
主持人好，大家好，我叫袁庆。
Yuan Qing's appearance shocked everyone. Wasn't this the boyfriend who just got dumped? Why was he here? And who was the girl standing beside him?
你是说你是他的男朋友？
算是吧。
为什么叫算是？是就是，不是就不是。
你把话说明白好吗？
他觉得不是，我觉得是。
凭什么呀？我们俩已经分手了。
他说分手嘞，为什么你说还是？
因为我不想跟他分手，我还想他留在我身边。
Yuan Qing is a very devoted guy. Back when he and Yang Yang were friends, Yuan Qing was financially better off. They both liked Yalan at the same time. But when Yalan chose to be with Yang Yang, he could only stay on the sidelines and watch silently. 2 years ago, when he heard they broke up, he was overjoyed. And immediately took the chance to become her boyfriend. But good things didn't last long. Now this situation had come up. He didn't want to sit back and do nothing. So he brought with him a woman whose identity was extremely important.
我叫竹子，我是杨洋的女朋友。
谁的女朋友？
我是杨洋的女朋友。
杨洋的女朋友。
对。
Upon learning Zhu Zi's identity, the host instantly lost composure, and the audience grew restless. So Yang Yang already had a girlfriend? If what Zhu Zi said was true, then everything Yalan had been boasting about would become a complete joke. At this moment, what would Yalan's reaction be?
不觉得很可笑吗？你什么意思呀？
她真的是杨洋的女朋友。
我跟大家讲，他之前就有跟我说跟我打电话说杨洋有女朋友，但是被我骂了一遍，他就无非是想跟我在一块儿嘛。
Even after hearing Zhu Zi's self-introduction, Yalan didn't panic at all. She believed this was just a trick Yuan Qing came up with to win her back. Faced with Yuan Qing, who kept pestering her even after being dumped, Yalan was furious.
你知道吗？杨洋亲口告诉过我，他没有女朋友，他亲口跟我说的，你知道吗？就在上次吃饭的时候，他跟我说了。我觉得很可笑，你们来这个舞台干嘛？
Yalan was firmly convinced that Yang Yang had become who he was today all because of her. In her mind, Yang Yang could never love anyone but her. Yuan Qing and Zhu Zi's appearance only irritated her. She had come here today to reconcile with Yang Yang. Yet these two irrelevant people showed up out of nowhere. She was deeply annoyed. But was Zhu Zi really Yang Yang's current girlfriend? And if so, why did she come on stage with Yuan Qing? The host had the same question.
你干嘛带着杨洋的女朋友来？
因为我私底下和亚兰说过，我说杨洋他已经有女朋友了，可是亚兰不信，他非要来这儿，我没办法，就把他带来了。我今天来其实主要目的就是，我不想亚兰再这么执迷不悟，这么自欺欺人，伤害自己了。谁执迷
不悟呀？
我觉得元庆他是真的爱亚兰，他拜托我过来跟亚兰说一下，就是证明。
Yuan Qing really was madly in love with Yalan. He begged Yang Yang's girlfriend to come, just so Yalan wouldn't lose face. So she could give up on Yang Yang herself. But Yalan didn't appreciate it at all. She insisted Yuan Qing was playing stupid games, and started arguing furiously with him.
我跟你没可能了。
你看看，
你还要我再说你没可能了？
你们真的不可能在一起了。
为什么不可能在一起？他爱的是我。
你怎么就知道？
能不能
他爱你，他还能找女朋友吗？
他跟我说，亲口跟我说他没有女朋友的好吗？你觉得他会骗我？他为什么要骗我啊？
你有没有想过，如果洋洋一会儿上来了，直接把他领走，或者直接拒绝你，你怎么办？你不觉得丢人吗？
不可能。
Compared to Yuan Qing and Zhu Zi, she trusted Yang Yang's own words and her own judgment more. After all, 2 years ago Yang Yang was broke and unmotivated. Now, he had become her perfect lover. He must have done it all to win her back. Seeing that Yalan was becoming more and more agitated, the host quickly stepped in to ease the situation.
这个男人是真的爱亚兰呐，他到这会儿了还在为他待会儿会不会没面子考虑啊？你说你是杨洋的女朋友，
对，
何以为证？
我来到现场，我为了他来，我就是证明。
啊，这杨洋知道你来吗？
洋洋他肯定知道我来，他今天陪我一起过来的。
杨洋也来了？
他来了。
Since Yang Yang was also here, there was no point in continuing this endless argument among the three of them. Whether what they said was true or false, once Yang Yang came on stage, everything would become clear. Soon, under the anticipation of the entire audience, Yang Yang finally appeared on stage.
亚兰，你别这样，先把手松开，亚兰。亚兰，你先把手松开，冷静一下，冷静一下，冷静一下，你先冷静一下。
我都说了，你别这样，她是他女朋友。
自我介绍一下吧，这位男士。
主持人好，大家好，我叫杨洋。
From the moment Yang Yang came on stage to the moment he stood still, he truly gave the audience a full-blown drama. It seemed Yuan Qing had been telling the truth. Zhu Zi really was Yang Yang's girlfriend. But then why did Yalan say Yang Yang personally told her he didn't have a girlfriend? Was she lying, or was there another reason behind it? At that moment, feeling stung by the intimacy between Yang Yang and Zhu Zi, Yalan finally snapped back to reality and couldn't help but question Yang Yang.
他是谁？
我女朋友。
你不是告诉我你亲口告诉我你没女朋友的？你不是这样跟我说的。
亚兰她真的是我的女朋友。
那你为什么告诉我你没有女朋友？你为什么
杨洋说清楚为什么之前要说自己没女朋友？
你为什么告诉我你没有女朋友？你要是告诉我了，我也不会来这儿丢人现眼。你告诉我。
真的很对不起亚兰，我当时我也不知怎么脑子一热吧。
From the moment she walked onto the stage, Yalan had always firmly believed that Yang Yang was waiting for her to come back. That's why she was so confident and fearless. When they reunited, she was drawn to his new confidence and demeanor. And the things he said gave her endless hope and courage. That's why she risked being criticized by everyone, dumped Yuan Qing, and came on the show to confess her love. But she never imagined things would turn out like this. As for Yang Yang's explanation, it was weak and vague. But we can more or less understand what he meant. One of the guests directly dissected Yang Yang's psychological state.
他突然得到了前女友这种认可以后，他自己内心的一种对自我的一种安慰，是他关于被你甩掉以后，他心里一直有一种情绪一直没有过去。看到你的前女友又这样的热心的到你跟前来，你那份感觉好像又被认可的时候，你心里有安慰了，你又证明自己是可以的了。所以你在过程中，你那个脑子一热，实际上你心里边那个从自卑感到有点自信感的那个过程。
After hearing the guest's analysis, Yang Yang fell silent. He couldn't deny it. When he saw Yalan showing renewed interest in him, he was indeed a little proud. Proud that he was no longer the broke guy she once abandoned. And in a moment of impulse, he gave her the wrong signal. For this, he felt deeply sorry.
真的很对不起亚兰，我当时我真的不知道自己在想什么。
你骗人！
那么我再问一下杨洋，
你怎么可以？
你要不要接受亚兰的告白？他今天来是向你告白的。
不要
不要告白是吗？
我的心里已经没有他了，而且我现在已经有女朋友了。我们在一起真的已经1年多了，没有再骗你了。
瑶瑶，
你骗我！你之前不是这么跟我说的，你跟我说你爱我。
我觉得你别哭了，我觉得你现在应该冷静一下。
Yang Yang didn't want to give Yalan any more false hope. Nor did he want to hurt his girlfriend. So he didn't even give Yalan a chance to confess. Yang Yang's firm refusal completely shattered Yalan. If Yang Yang hadn't said that his success today was because of her, if he hadn't hinted that he was still single, then Yalan would have never come on stage and humiliated herself. But the facts were clear. Yang Yang was no longer single. He had been with Zhu Zi for over a year. And his success had nothing to do with Yalan anymore. He no longer loved Yalan. But Yalan was no longer able to stay calm. In a fit of emotion, she shouted something shocking.
我希望你，
从来没有不爱你。
我已经不爱你了。
小兰，我觉得你应该平复一下自己的情绪。我现在
没有不爱你，我一直爱
你们两个已经结束了。
亚兰，今天我能说的能做的，
你还说什么呀？你带着你的女朋友离开呗。
就跟亚兰说几句话，就跟亚兰说几句话。
你干嘛要来伤害我呀？
Yalan was now consumed by sorrow. She couldn't care about anything else anymore. She openly admitted that she had treated Yuan Qing as a backup all along. She only got with Yuan Qing because he liked her. Because he would spoil her no matter what she did. So she could hurt him without restraint. At this point, Yuan Qing wasn't the least bit surprised by what Yalan said. Instead, he kept comforting the heartbroken Yalan as they walked off the stage. At that moment, no one criticized Yalan anymore. There was only silence and sighs. She had once stepped onto the stage high and mighty, full of confidence, convinced that one sentence, "I regret it," would be enough to win her ex back. But what she never expected was that everything was already beyond repair. In the end, it was clear. Yuan Qing still loved Yalan deeply. But whether Yalan would ever return to him in the future, no one knew.
This story seems to end here, but the questions it leaves us with are just beginning. Was Yalan wrong? She was indeed realistic, materialistic, even selfish. But could her choices also reflect the hidden truths many people are afraid to admit deep down? Yang Yang, after becoming successful, decisively rejected her and preserved his dignity. Yuan Qing kept giving selflessly, yet was never truly cherished. And Yalan chose, regretted, then chose again, only to end up with nothing. Who's the winner? And who's the loser? This isn't just a love story. It's a mirror reflecting real life. What do you think? Is it really worth going back to someone who once abandoned you? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. I'm really looking forward to hearing your voice. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.